Hello everyone, I welcome you to Taxing News TV channels, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, and celebrity news. Before you watch any of our videos in this channel, please we request that you subscribe to our channel to stay updated with latest news and happenings around the world today. Guys, I'm looking at our today's topic is going to be on the war crimes. International Criminal Court has said it has extended its preliminary examination on possible war crimes and crimes committed against humanity in Nigeria to cover clashes between Nigerian soldiers, members of the Islamic movement, and Shiites and all that, IPOB and so on. So the ICC probe is really looking down on the kind of crime committed by the Nigerian security forces on humanity, especially as it borders the Shiite movement, Shiite group, and also IPOB and other groups that were really being killed by these security forces. So today we are looking at the news as it concerns this security as it concerns has to do with security forces in Nigeria and how they carry out their activities when it comes to this particular group of people, the Shiite movement and IPOB in general. So the topic today reads: Nigeria war crimes. ICC probes army, Shiite IPOB clashes. The International Criminal Court, ICC, has said it has extended its preliminary examinations on possible war crimes and crimes against humanity in Nigeria to cover the clashes between Nigerian soldiers and members of Islamic movement in Nigeria, IMN, a body of Shiite Muslims in the country, as well as the clashes between the Nigerian soldiers and the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. In its 2019 edition of the annual report of preliminary examination activities issued by the office of its prosecutor headed by Ms. Facto Benisode, ICC noted that the office of the ICC prosecutor on November 12, 2015, identified 8 potential cases involving the commission of crimes against humanity and war crimes under the articles under Article 7 and 8 of the Rome Statutes. The report, which stated that Nigeria was among the countries under Phase 3 examinations by the Office of the Prosecutor, added that its latest updated subject matter assessment had increased the number of potential cases involving Nigeria from 8 to 10. Of the 10 cases now under the ICC preliminary examination, 7 of them were said to be for Boko Haram and 3 for the Nigerian security forces. The ICC reports stated in its 2019 report that it had received 15 communications concerning the clashes and communal violence in the North Central and Northeast. ICC said it had been reviewing the allegations and also raised concern about allegations of ongoing violence, ongoing evidence, tampering, and of alleged destruction of evidence in respect of the IMN members' clash with the Nigerian army. During the reporting period, the office worked on finalizing its assessment on subject matter jurisdiction with respect to the events which took place in December 2015 in Zaria, Kaduna State, when members of the Islamic movement of Nigeria reportedly clashed with the Nigerian security forces. Other allegations that the office had been reviewing include allegations with respect to the conduct of the Nigerian security forces against members of the indigenous people of Biafra and communal violence in Nigeria's north central and northeast, the report explained. Guys, this is the report so far coming from the office of the prosecutor of the International Court of Justice, ICC, and also the possible crimes and crimes against humanity in Nigeria to cover the clashes between Nigerian soldiers and members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, a body of Shiite Muslims in the Nigerian in the country, as well as the clashes between the Nigerian soldiers and the indigenous people of Biafra. So this report is an updated report, is the recent report from ICC, and they have gotten this report so far, and they are looking into it, the possible possible crime committed against humanity by the Nigerian forces, and the steps that ICC is going to take to probe this the Nigerian security forces and also the army as it borders the incessant killing of innocent people, especially when agitation is going on, or when this group of persons or group of people are carrying out a peaceful protest in order to agitate for their rights, in order to agitate for the freedom of their members. But instead of the police or the security forces or the Nigerian army playing a safe game, in the sense that handling the crowd peacefully without anyone being injured, without anyone being killed, rather they are using forces on these innocent citizens that are carrying out their legitimate right, because every citizen, in as much as the constitution is concerned, even in the world, has the right for peaceful protest, has the right to agitate. But the case in Nigeria remains that since the present administration, rather, the case has been different. Anyone found agitating for his or her right in this country, it is a different ball game. The security forces in Nigeria here go the extra mile in order to ensure that they silence such group of people, whether by force or by hook or by crook. So using violence to conduct their own activities is very, very bad. That is what the International Criminal Court are saying, that they have gotten a lot of report how security forces handled the agitation of this group of people mentioned in this news. So it is very, very bad that this part of the world are yet to understand the way mobs, especially the way when it comes to a group of people the way protesters are supposed to be handled, what they are supposed to use in order to manage crowd, especially crowd management when it comes to protests, especially protests that has not to do with peaceful protests. There are rules and regulation in handling crowd, especially when it comes to protest. When it comes to protest, a peaceful protest, you don't use force or you don't use ammunition, you don't fire to kill people. Rather, there are some specific instrument you use in order to control crowd, in order to control agitation like this. You don't go start by firing people with arms and everything, killing people, and also committing crime against humanity. So the International Court of Justice, they are saying here they have received all this report, and there is a preliminary examination going on concerning the activities. This examination is also an examination, a preliminary examination that this body, the International Court of Court of Justice, the International Criminal Court, is looking into in order to find out where the possible loopholes and also the possible crime that has been committed by the Nigerian forces. So this is a very, very big issue. At the end of the day, if the prosecutor in question find Nigeria forces guilty of the offense of this report, definitely they are going to take their ground on it. Perhaps the present administration will have to be facing a very stiff condition from the ICC. So, and also in its 2019 edition also of the annual report of the preliminary examination, rather, activities issued by the office of each prosecutor headed by Ms. Fatou Bensouda ICC noted that the office of the ICC prosecutor on November 12, 2015 identified 8 potential cases involving the commission of crime against humanity and war crimes under Articles 8 and 9. Articles 7 and 8 of the Roman Statute, which Nigerian forces has flouted, and the report which stated that Nigeria was among the countries under phase 3 examination by the office of this prosecutor added that its latest update subject matter assessment had increased the number of potential cases involving Nigeria from 8 to 10, which is a very bad report. This is to show that Nigerian security forces does not know how to manage crowd when it comes to peaceful protests, and they are using force to manage crowd and protests. So, and this group of people have right to protest, have right to agitate for their right. So this is this is a lesson, or thereabout, let me say, at the end of the examination, definitely there's going to be some kind of recommendation from the ICC on how Nigeria should go about handling issues of protests, issues of crowd management, and all that. So guys, please, before you leave, you can kindly drop your comments below. Let me know your mind concerning this issue, and do not forget to also subscribe and share our videos to WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter platform. And also, let me quickly remind us that we are doing a draw for the lucky people that have subscribed to our channels, and also to our prospective subscribers. We are giving away 5 iPhone 11 Max as our own way of appreciating our subscribers this Xmas season. Till this offer lasts till the end of February 2020. Please, if you have subscribed to our channels, kindly let us know for record purposes. And if you have not subscribed, kindly click on the red subscription button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified whenever we drop a new video. As soon as the draw is over, the 5 lucky winners will be informed, and their phones will be sent to them based on their contact details. So we thank you for staying tuned to Taxi News TV. May God bless you all. All hail my good people of Biafra. See ya.